If you have been wanting to create the life of your dream, and when I speak about the life of your dream, I am speaking about money because I truly believe that the gateway to the life you truly love is money, right? Because look, you're going to work. Maybe you love your time at work, that's fine. But if you didn't have to work, what would you do? This question, I hope you have been asking yourself this question. I truly believe that you would do your soul's work. If you didn't have to work for money, you would do your soul's work. And I believe in doing your soul's work and making money from that soul's work. So that's exactly what I do. Hello, my name is Joanna Fatonji. I am a certified life mastery consultant. And in my work, I combine neuroscience, social psychology, skill development, and wealth consciousness. My background is in international business and holistic health. So I have been studying the science of success for, let's say, the past 20 years. And I have created my own success story. I have created a business with my mom. I have created my own online coaching business. I have become top 20 at the Miss Germany contest. I have traveled the world: Dubai, Accra, LA, Berlin, Zurich, Brussels, Lisbon, whatever you want. Yeah. I have lived my life and I'm still living my life. And one thing that I am truly passionate about, this is my soul's work. My soul's work is helping other women entrepreneurs to finally make the money that they deserve. Plus, one part of my success story is I have been working in sales, in high performance sales, in big tech giant corporations, and I've sold over 10 million worth of products and services. So I know a little bit about sales. I know a little bit about human nature, human psychology, and how to actually create the results that you truly desire. And what I am focused on in my work with you here now, with my women founders, my women entrepreneurs, is that you already have something that is worth to be a high ticket offer. I truly believe that we just have to restructure it. That's also what I'm specialized in, to create a six-figure business blueprint which follows a proven repeatable system that works. That is the system that all of the big players use. If you have a service-based business, meaning you have intellectual knowledge, you have something that you're good at, that you are at a mastery level, maybe real life experience, some skill, knowledge, right? You can help people get from A to B. That is the prerequisite, right? You can create a transformation for other people. If you can do that, you have a high ticket offer. That's what I help you with. But there's another component, and that is even more important. I always say my work is built on two pillars: the wealth identity and the six-figure business blueprint. The wealth identity is more of the inner work, right? The business blueprint is the outer work. The wealth identity is the inner work. And the inner work is all about you changing your whole identity from the good girl, from the overgiver, from the overachiever, for the one who's looking for mommies and daddies validation, the one who wants to fit in, who wants to belong somewhere, the one who is striving for social recognition. And even though you have already jumped through all of the hoops, you are highly educated, you have the accolades, right? You have maybe worked in corporate for the big firms, you have worked in government, you have the resume, but still your life doesn't feel like the life that you desire. And the root of that is your identity. This is what I specialize in. With my neuroscience background, Harvard trained, is that it's about you stepping into a new identity, you feeling and speaking from a place of authority, right? Not focusing on the lack, not focusing on what you don't have, but really honing down, specializing on what you do have. And I'm sure that somewhere inside of you, there is the bad bitch. There is the one who knows she got to going out, the one who knows that she's better than other people who are running the market. You know that you have more than most of the people you see online, but why aren't you here, right? Why aren't you here playing the game? That is the thing, right? High performing women are the ones who are most of the time invisible. Stop being the workhorse. You have proven to yourself that you know how to work. You know how to create results. You know how to do the work for others. You have, as I said, you have been jumping through the hoops. Yes, you have checked up all the boxes, but were they really your boxes? No, probably not, right? They were other people's boxes. And now it's time to focus on you and put yourself at the center of your own universe. Be selfish if you so will. But with that selfishness comes you actually stepping into your purpose, being the brilliant version of you. Yes, and that comes with safety. You have to feel safe in your body. That is the neuroscientific work, right? You have to reprogram your conditioning. You have to feel safe stepping up into your brilliance and speaking from your truth. And the thing why, I'm going to give you a little bit of the information here. The thing why you haven't been doing that up until now is probably because all of your life you have been cut down, maybe even by your parents, by your mother, by your caretakers, by your school teachers, by your professors, by people in corporate, right? But what you need to do now is to handle that. Right? You have to handle that by being an excellent capitalist, as I always like to say. You have to be able to fight back. You have to be able to have strong boundaries, high standards, and let nobody fuck with you. That's exactly who you need to be if you want to bring the gift of your own heart into this world. And I believe not enough women are speaking about it that way, right? You have to become the bad bitch, right? Without being evil, but you have to assert some boundaries in order to protect yourself and not always shrinking and not go back into fight, flight, freeze, or fawn, because these four are the reactive system. These are the coping mechanisms of the nervous system. These are the coping mechanisms of these are the coping mechanisms of the nervous system, right? If you're triggered, if you are attacked by the outside world, or even think that's what's happening, yeah, this is when you get into survival mode. And in order to stay in your wealth identity, in order to create sustainable success, make the kind of money that you know that you truly deserve, be seen, be heard, be a voice, be a face, be a brand. You have to learn how to feel safe. And in order to feel safe, you have to know how to fight back in an elegant way. So if you're ready to step into your wealth identity and create the business blueprint that you actually deserve in order to create the life that you truly desire, I'm here for it. Contact me. I have a membership over here on School, the Sanctuary. This is where I hold 2 free offers. The Vision Workshop, where you refine your vision. I also help you with 3 brave thinking master keys that can help you instantly create a shift, right? That is creating your vision, designing your vision, deciding for it, and helping you to navigate the threat, right? Befriending your fear. This is what we do in the Vision Workshop. So come over into the group, come over into the network, come over into the community and experience the Vision Workshop, the Wealth Activation Workshop, and the second offer in that group is a ritual. So you can really feel like you are already that version, that you're already the identity that you know you have to be in order to make that kind of money, to make that kind of impact, to actually be recognized as the one who has the expertise that you truly have. Okay, so this is what's happening over in the sanctuary. Get in there, get a feel, get a vibe for it. And if you're ready to really work with me one on one or in the next group cohort, there's an application. Please fill it out. Let me see if you actually qualify to work with me, and then we can take it a step further. So I'm looking forward to see you. It's your time to thrive, and I really want to see you thrive. So there's a little bit of a tough love situation over here. All right. So I know you got it going on. So I'm looking forward to see you thrive. Until then, bye bye.